When people come into the Recovery Church, they come in with absolute questions about should they be in a church or not. There's a lot of anti-church amongst the recovery community. And so many people are fearful coming in that they're going to be beat over the head with who Jesus is. They carry around a lot of projection onto the church about judgment.
I thought of God as a very damning, judging God, not forgiving. The Recovery Church really gave me a new perspective on what my God truly is, and He's a loving, forgiving, caring, protecting God. It was just like the light went on. It was just a whole different idea that I never dreamed possible.
I guess I've always believed that God is very loving and forgiving, but I always believed that He was very disappointed with me. I was very, very, very obviously intoxicated, and I scared Him to death, and He knew something was wrong, and He went into the school and said, "There's something wrong with my mom. I don't know what's wrong with her." And the principal came out and took my keys and called the police, and they came, and I was arrested for drunk driving, and I was a .30. I was in jail for 5 days, and then I went to treatment. I surrendered in jail. I just surrendered. It was over, and I knew that there was absolutely nobody on the face of the earth that could ever help me, and I believed God could, and He did. So that's what I did.
I had felt at one time that no matter how much I loved God, God could never love me, because He gave us 10 great commandments, and I managed to follow up every one of them by the time I was 20 years old. And it took a long time before I learned that it didn't make any difference what I'd done or where I'd been. The only difference that it made was that I was just there. I didn't have to do nothing. I didn't have to say nothing. I was there. That's all the Father wanted. When you hit that realization that you're home, you know, it's a wonderful feeling.
Well, that's what this church is about. It's about people that sometimes don't fit anywhere else, that come to a church and then all of a sudden feel as though they're home or accepted.
That church is home for me, you know. I'm a convicted felon, you know. I've been to prison 3 times. I got numerous felonies on my record, and I got the keys to a church in my back pocket. You know, so it's like, that's crazy and it's amazing.
And so to walk into a church where it's okay to be broken because healing is available and we can openly talk about that, that's the kind of church I want to be a part of. I don't want to go to a church where I have to be a certain way in order to belong.
I was quoting Paul directly there in Galatians. So what I was alluding to was an image that I hope they would be able to connect with, both out of their Christianity and out of their recovery, that we have to crucify our own willfulness.
What does it mean to be the body of Christ? What does it mean to be the beloved community? Don't we struggle with conflict? And isn't what we're about forgiveness, reconciliation, healing, recovery? So in the midst of the brokenness and the messiness, isn't that where we see the inbreaking of the holy?
Somebody said to me the other day, we're not really a Good Friday kind of church. They weren't saying that in the sense that they're death denying or that you leap over that, but that people here have known death so intimately. And for them, it's the empty cross, it's the resurrection. It's the absolute miracle that they're alive or that they woke up this morning.
And most people in recovery understand that that higher power that many of us call Jesus Christ has been the power that's so great that it saved our life. It took us from the depths of despair and despondency to the functioning of normal living, and in fact even carrying hope and joy in our life.